Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cozart is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Nope. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work. Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Reds.
And that misses for ball one. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Scooter Gennett is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
1 out and a runner on second base. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Strasburg has a play, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schebler going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
First offering on its way. Jason Worth is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Steven Strasburg is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Mesoraco corrals it, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner gloves it. And he's retired here, one away.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Zach Kozar. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And that's in there for strike one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Zach Kozar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no run. Crossing the Ohio from Kentucky into Cincinnati there as we're set for the top of the third in this one.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 34.
First delivery to him on the way. Bryce Harper is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will make it into second with a two-base hit here to begin the third.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Wieters who waits the 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Worth.
Jason Worth.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
That's a ball.
Too high. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Steven Strasburg reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And Bailey will take something off to start the at bat. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Another 0-2 coming. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Matt, I like this at bat from the pitcher here. You know, he could have mailed it in. He had 2 outs. He walks to the plate, but now he's making him work. Gotta love that.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Hunter. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Right there, Murphy at second, reined in, and a rather easy first out. Eugenio Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Michael Lorenzen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Adam Eaton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hunter giving chase. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
The batter, number 7.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This one for Cozart at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 34.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And a neck-high fastball that time. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Duvall racing back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. 8th home run on the season for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peraza is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gennett's going to turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. In now, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there.
Anthony Rendon.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Schebler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Washington.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Worth. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing a lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
It'd be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Devin Mesoraco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting, number 87.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Strasburg comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Steven Strasburg getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. In now is Adam Eaton, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Adam Eaton.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Count, and the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Trey.
Ready once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Tucker Barnhart is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Tucker Barnhart.
In there, 0-1. He'll step in here at 275. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tucker Barnhart is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th.
Araza.
Standing in now, Jose Peraza. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Third baseman number 4. Scooter Gennett.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Gennett. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. On the ground up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit hard down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now you runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Adam Duvall stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
In now, Scott Schebler. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, man, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Schebler is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. David is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hit hard to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Nationals. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Hunter 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ground ball right side. Zimmerman has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blake Wood enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stephen Drew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Stephen Drew.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Sammy Solis enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Sammy Solis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Scooter Gennett. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. He singled his last time up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. In now is Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and one, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. high pop-up. Votto is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2. From the stretch. And there's strike three. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. As this one left for Washington, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3.
Leading up for the Reds.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adam Duvall is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits a batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Steven Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. It's the home opener of this new season between the Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Second, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Fouled straight back. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Cozart with the tag, and he is out at second base. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with this strike zone. He's one of the best.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been inconsistent at the plate. The expectations were higher. He's fallen under 240, so that is a welcome single right there.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Schebler is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. We'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Adam Duvall.
In there, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fastball called for strike two. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And here's a fastball called for strike one. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, two gone. Digging in, Zach Cozart. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back to Cincinnati for Major League Baseball on the show from Great American Ballpark.
Leading off for the Nationals.
Here's Jason Worth. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Michael Lorenzen is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Third inning, no score to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line towards center field. Hunter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Standing in now, Hunter, and a ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Michael Lorenzen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Striding in once again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bryce Harper.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Duvall. And the inning is over. Nationals gone. Ready for another chance. Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
First baseman, number 19, Joey
In is Joey
Votto.
Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Duvall moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jason Worth reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air now for the left fielder, Worth. And he's got it for out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2. Zach.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
On to first, and there were two down.
The catcher, number
At the plate,
39.
Devin Mesoraco. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he lays off for ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and now a left-hander will start to get ready in the
Leading
bullpen.
off for the Nationals, the pitcher, number 41, Joe Ross.
Joe Ross stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How do you like that? A check swing and he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3-1 now.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Duvall comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. David comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Bryce Harper is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Ross rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the tag from Mesoraco, safe at the plate.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler moving to his left. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Schebler moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Eugenio Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Eugenio Suarez.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Reds. Johnson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Ross. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in one game.
Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that's over. 3-1. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. Ross rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, that's a big base hit right there, and now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Due next, there's Ryan Zimmerman. 3-0 pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Calling for it, Schebler makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And that misses ball 1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing, and he popped him up. And that will not score the run from third. Cozart backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Peraza is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Rendon is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right
and that
fielder,
brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down. Blake Wood will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jason Worth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Schebler is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 41.
Striding in once again, Joe Ross. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looped out toward third. But little trouble handling this one down there at third. Is that. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Zach.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Standing in, Hunter, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Reds are down. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tony Cingrani will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now catching
Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one skied out toward right. Schebler over to his left. 2 down.
The right fielder.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a ball he just missed. Breaking ball right in his wheelhouse, Matt.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Nationals gone in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Reds. Catcher
Tucker Barnhart stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Digging in, Jose Peraza. Last time through was a base hit.
Jose Peraza.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Third baseman number
Ready
4.
for another chance. Scooter Gennett. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. Joe Ross wins his 3rd of the season as he allows